Brian.
JD. I'm telling you right now, for whatever reason I have a chance to get Ark Manning, I'm changing that into Archie Manning, like it should be.
Full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis.
That's fucking stupid.
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As
fuck
both teams make their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
All right.
To the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so. Into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Fucking Sam Howell. What
an early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Trying to get to Ebron. That's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the 43. So down inside the 45 and the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Murray.
Oh my God!
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in with some points.
Murray with a 3rd and long.
Come on.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Murray to air it out again.
He's got it. Okay.
Yeah, that shit I put in the
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. N'Keal Harry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Vikings 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This music pretty fucking funny.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
I'm intrigued.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
How? Come
on. But that one incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Jesus.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Dude, I just dropped the fucking pick. I'm the only motherfucker that gets thrown out of sack interception. Nobody else does.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's
Go fucking Whittington. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their offense in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Murray off play action.
Let's go get him down. Pick it. No, DeVille, you don't have to dive.
And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Shit
Right
makes.
on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the 1st quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because
Damn it, Ely.
practice, talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with touchdown number 7.
Are you okay there, TK?
And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Vikings 14. Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got his man. That's Harry. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And the Buccaneers first down.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Catch is made by Harry. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Damn. For the Buccaneer touchdown. N'Keal Harry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
2nd and 11. Got a man and he hits it in stride.
Boom!
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Come on, defense.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
These motherfuckers want me
Vikings
to win.
have tied
What
it. They
assholes.
can grab the lead with a PAT. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Not what I was expecting.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Vikings 21, Buccaneers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Dude, fumble the ball. That's like 5 extensions. Jesus Christ.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned passion, kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes
Good shit, Minka.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Man.
It's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Joey, if you bet on me, I might cover.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Murray looking for Harry. He airs it out deep.
What are you doing?
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. N'Keal Harry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Ties the game.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get out.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Yes. Joey. If you bet on me in the sportsbook, I just took a fumble 60 yards to the crib.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And there is
I got you. I think I already did.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Here's 2nd and 8. This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. We'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
Taylor Moan, isn't that
now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And his kick is right there. It's good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give the defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Yeah, that's good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Maybe I get the Tom Brady. You guys are playing back now? I'm in the 4th quarter.
Throwing again.
8 minutes.
Murray.
Not again. Not again. Not again.
Running down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. The worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
I hate that.
Let's go, Amari! Kevin.
Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings
Yeah, he's been
find a
doing
way to
good.
stretch their lead.
In the first couple weeks, I was throwing it more to the other team than my own guys, but after we got past that. And then we got Dom couldn't beat us in a game I was lagging my ass off. That was bad, Dom. Dom, you had 3 points in the 2nd half. In a game I couldn't even fucking control. I don't give a like. Wait, didn't you have like a beard too? Your offense should have been high flying. What happened?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start?
Ooh, let's get him, Marvin. Let's get him, Marvin.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? what does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Oh my God, they gave him that. Wow. Wow.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. But they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Oh, you bad bro.
Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first.
White Sox, baby.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
2nd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Winning Sid.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And this one's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends.
No.
This
This is going to wind up a safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair.
Oh my God.
He has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got
I just punted Kevin. It was like at the 1, but it was inbounds. He put a foot in the end zone and a foot out of bounds, and it gave him a safety.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Let's go. You gonna leave Whittington open?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Bye.
This is caught inside the
Winning team. Touchdown.
A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
40. Buccaneers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
That was actually good. Who the fuck did that?
Their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The
Gabe's
first half
got a
that
kick
hasn't
out of
been
that
particularly kind to you.
Who did that?
Play this.
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout.
He wants to run again.
Stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
So fucked up.
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Oh, Kevin's so pissed.
It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now for the point after.
He's so pissed.
Brian Branch is by his 3rd pickup.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
We gotta make a rule, man. Look at that message. Huh?
Bye, Don.
So not much time to work.
You're gonna suspend me?
9 seconds remain in the half.
Okay, bud, bro.
Take it in the end zone.
He's mad that I don't even.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I didn't. Mad. I punted him the ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know
He caught it at the decided to catch it at the fucking half-yard line. I was like, you go look at the play. There was no reason he should have won.
This is not the way to start a drive. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away.
He's playing before the
Fielded in the end zone. The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bye. Have a great time. Waddle just won me the game on a 45-yard pass. Thank you, sir. That's why he is out there now. I love you, Waddle. I fucking love you. Let's go.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I like it, ATK. Nope. I don't care. You don't have to.
Are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
And I covered the spread for my friend.
Hey, let's go.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
I see 15.
I literally threw three first quarter picks and didn't.
From the 25 on second down, Murray.
Damn, good catch.
On him and he pulls it in. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Shotgun now for Murray.
30 seconds, boys.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Gain of 22 yards.
A good pickup there at 22. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth.
Add more than Hunter. Whatever Hunter gives you, I'll give you that plus a 4th.
Let's go. I want 100.
Yeah, but you don't want to see him in a Giants uniform.
Second and 10.
Ooh, Brian, get there.
And they get there for the sack. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Oh my God, Joe. Oh my God, he just mossed me, and now he's at the one down there. 18 seconds.
Oh, pick the ball! Oh my God. No, ATK.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Flush to his right.
Yo, what a play by John.
Fourth down to come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
I said it. He lost me.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
We're out again, boys. Let's go, Winston.
At the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play there.
Yes, Jones, let's go. We cover.
And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
54. Buccaneers 21.
Let's go. Joey, we covered.
Good shit, ATK. Did you bet on me? Or bet on me?
Yeah. I believe so.
I'm handling. Oh, you better know so. I'm handling business over here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, he's hot. Oh no, he's not house calling. Why is the special team so fucking ass?
Goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win,
He's out with Kyler.
it has to start
No, he's not.
right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So Hunter, who's better, Brown or Tater?
2nd and 11.
39-yard line.
Now this time Murray to throw it. And that is incomplete.
And gap step is
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What? No, I've been
Field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
JD, am I gonna get in trouble if I start chewing clock?
It's now 7 interceptions between last week and this
Third
week.
quarter, 4 minutes left. I'm up 54-21.
And I saw the head coach right on his play sheet.
I'm gonna try to get out of this.
Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can correct them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get the first, a decision to run on 3rd and medium, winds up being a good one.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again this time to the
You traded Waddle?
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just...
Oh, get off me. That's so easy.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive
Nets are gonna get
first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Oh, great. Connection to your peer has been lost. What the fuck? Did he just quit? And stats don't count. Okay.
I need a squad environment next to you, JD. Kissing you. Where's the football player at? I want to see him.